You broke me like a habit, and I played you like the blues. Hey, see? I'm still working on that story. You know the one. The Chronicle of Regret. The Odyssey of Forgiveness. An elegy to the Scratchlands of Defeat. I'm still working on that story, but I'm just about to quit. Can't quite nail the sit of the words and the turn of the page. It's got me thinking, maybe it's not my story to tell. It's got me thinking about moving on to the next thing. Or maybe this is it. I need a smoke. How long since I came to this place? You were gone, and in the spin of the wayward months I slipped from cold steel yearning into a warmer, deeper kind. Through that balmy pain blew the breeze that carried me to these shores. And I waited here for you. I would never say that, not before, not even to myself, that I was waiting for you. But I was waiting all the same. And all the more a fool I was for it. I should have known this is no place for the likes of you. The beacon shines through the night, warding the hapless away from these broken-hearted breakers. Never paid it much mind. Maybe it's time for a change. Okay, see? See as in I see you when I sleep, even now, all these years gone. See as in can I ask you? See as in can you come back to me? See as in I coulda, woulda, shoulda, but I can't. See anyway, it coulda gone any way else. Our uncoupled histories rolled on and left me here, high and lonesome as a folk song. There are no seasons here, just the heat of the day and the cool of the night and all the technicolor vapor in between. No chill wind or deep freeze, no falling leaves or cherry blossoms, and not that I ever cared much about stopping to smell the proverbial roses, but I remember the day you said to me, "Come walk with me, why don't you?" It was in the curve of springtime, all the green returning to the bones of the trees, and I looked at you and said, "Not today." I remember that day because if it had to come down to one day, maybe it would be that day, the day that you walked away and came back, the day that you felt inside yourself how it felt to be outside of us. A day wasted, just like any other. But it was never just one day. One day slips away in a breath, bleeds into the next the way a dream bleeds into waking. Indistinguishable in flux, then gone in a breeze like smoke. I never think about the beginning. It's too hard to see you as I did then, in the morning of our love. Better to think of the end and work backwards, retreat. That's the easy way. I never think of the end either. I stick to the in-between, between life and death, between top shelf and rail, between matter and ghost. I slip out sideways. My existence is an infinity of intermediacies, an eternity of false starts and falling short. I'm not raw about it. After all, failure is simply the wage of being a man. This life is an immaculate drag, and you were my favorite mistake. I dreamt that all the lovers I ever loved were all the same love, over and over and over again. The same ups and downs, the same starts and storms, the same beginning and the same end, again and again. And then I woke up, remembering her face. And she had one of those faces. She could have been anyone. I guess that's the point. See, a lover is a mirror, and a love a special sort of reflection. A trick of the light and a flattering angle from which to see the whole in ourselves. For a flicker of time, she was you, and I lost myself in you, like fog or nicotine. Hey, see, I've made up my mind. This will be the last story I ever write about you. The last words I utter with you on the brain. The last letter home. I've lived far too long in this empty city of what-have-yous and if only you had. As the new morning crests over the sea, the ember of my last cigarette will flare in time with the turning of the beacon. And as the filter begins to burn, I will breathe the last of you deep into me, and then out to join the wind. And just like that, in one immaculate drag, I'll be gone.